The Vice President has the gall to reject such a serious impeachment motion signed by 64 MPs of the Rajya Sabha containing 5 very serious charges of misbehavior. Vice President only has to see whether it is signed by the requisite number of people and whether these charges on the face of it amount to charges of misbehavior or not. He has no business to go into the merits of the charges. That's for the inquiry committee to decide. Therefore, this has clearly been done at the behest of the government, and it's totally illegal and unconstitutional and mala fide, and it is going to be challenged, I am sure, by some of these MPs.
Sir, do you think this decision was taken very immaturely and very hurriedly?
Yes, obviously, it's a political decision taken to protect the Chief Justice and in order to avoid even an inquiry into these serious charges, which is what the Constitution requires.
External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj yesterday confirmed that Prime Minister Modi will be visiting China later this month. This will be Prime Minister's first visit to China post the Doklam standoff. Prime Minister Modi will also be visiting poll-bound Karnataka in the first week of May. The party is planning to organize over 12 public meetings by Prime Minister Narendra Modi to campaign for the party for the upcoming assembly elections. Vice President Venkaiah Naidu initiated consultation process yesterday over the Congress party's move to impeach the Chief Justice of India. As per report, Naidu has spoken to top lawmakers including Attorney General K.K. Venugopal over the issue. BJP President Amit Shah lashed out at the Congress party during an address, accusing the party of letting the nation down time and again. In an all-out attack, Shah said that the party hasn't done anything for the country in the last 50 years.
पूरे देश के अंदर एक भय का अवतार था। ये देश किस तरफ जा रहा है? कहीं हमारी मल्टी पार्टी डेमोक्रेटिक सिस्टम फेलियर की ओर तो नहीं चल रही? संविधान विफल तो नहीं हो जाएगा? यहां तक की सोचे थी। और पूरा देश, न केवल देश, दुनिया भर में रहने वाले भारतीय सोचते थे कि देश किस ओर जा रहा है। एक के बाद एक घपले, घोटाले, भ्रष्टाचार, 12 लाख करोड़ के भ्रष्टाचारों की सीरीज कांग्रेस के शासन के अंदर सरफेस पर आई थी। एक ऐसी सरकार चलती थी जिसमें हर मंत्री अपने आप को प्रधानमंत्री मानता था और प्रधानमंत्री को बेचारे को कोई प्रधानमंत्री ही नहीं मानता था।
The DMK hit out at central government on the Kaveri issue, saying it was not concerned about the people and the farmers of Tamil Nadu, recalling a Supreme Court verdict of 2014 that the banned sport Jallikattu. DMK working president M.K. Stalin said despite opposition to the ban and statewide agitations, the centre had not allowed the sport, subsequently citing the judgment.